We find ourselves now fighting these two ghosts. They look exactly like Rose and Thorn's mother and father. We laid them to rest as well. Also, while we've been down here in this basement, we've been hearing voices the whole damn time. The next room we jump into, we find a bunch of mummified hands and all these strange artifacts. We decide not to touch them and keep moving. This entire place is just so unnerving. We found the chanting. It was in an empty room that had a dais and an altar. As soon as I went up and approached the altar to inspect it, as soon as I touched it, these 6 black-robed figures appear. Only to me at first it seemed, which threw me for a loop, and they demand a sacrifice. Lenya quickly started bringing a squirrel into existence through seemingly nothing, through magic. Those damn druids. And I stopped her foolishly. I said, maybe we don't have to sacrifice anything. I should have let her do it, because the moment we decided not to and walked away, the voices began cheering, Rorgoth the Decayer, over and over and over again, Rorgoth the Decayer, Rorgoth the Decayer. And then we're faced with what I would call a shambling mound, myself at least. We made short work of it. This team is an amazing team, and I'm very lucky to be working with them during this necessary time. We now go to leave. We've done everything we need to do in this house. We've laid everyone to rest. We have to lay to rest. Now it's time to leave. However, upon the way out, I think from not making a sacrifice, the house turns on us. All the doors are turned into blade traps and the windows are bricked shut. Ludo very, very quickly moves and just bursts through one of the walls. It is truly impressive, and we escape and get out of there. We finally get into town, the village of Barovia inside of Barovia. Ludo asked about the burgomaster, and apparently he passed away 4 days ago. We did bump into the burgomaster's son, Bismarck, and he's worried that Strahd, the count people were talking about earlier, is a vampire and is stalking his adopted sister. After asking a few questions, I came to realize the letter from his father, the one that summoned us here, was a fake. And we decided to help this son of the burgomaster. Irina is the name of the adopted sister and has bite marks on her neck. We met them all at their place. And she refuses to leave until we bury her father tomorrow, the burgomaster. We arrived the next day. I didn't expect to make it, to be honest. This whole place, like I said, is very unsettling. We get to the church. It's all but destroyed. The priest's name is Donovich, and his son is beneath the floorboards. We hear him yell and ask for food. Years ago, his son, Donovich's son, got into combat with Strahd, and he came back different. Came back changed, came back a vampire. Donovich did ask us to come back. We all very uneasily kind of just kept quiet, ignored the fact there's a vampire underneath the floorboards. For we can't take a vampire, no matter how strong and how well we work together. Donovich leads the ceremony, and we bury the burgomaster in the graveyard behind the church. We then set out to take the sister, Irina, and Bismarck to the next city. The name of it escapes me now. Along the way, we fight a whole group of wolves, and there's some heavy damage done to us and our persons, but we overcome it. Immediately after, about a few hours later, we're attacked by 5 dire wolves. And that's where we find ourselves now. And just in case we all perish in the rest of this fight, I did ask while we're arresting a few of my companions' backstories. Ludo gained his ability to heal by making a deal with an angel. He became a warlock, and he seems to dislike being an angel's errand boy, but the abilities that he gained as a result are unarguably amazing and very helpful. Gargos, the paladin, he follows the path of the Radiant Fang of Thur. It's an Eberron order. I never heard that word before. They achieve order through violence. Quote unquote, a claw that does not strike is useless, which is a lot different than my outlook, but not too far, as I am a follower of Helm. I'm curious to see the rest of our cohorts and traveling companions' backstories as well. I'll have to ask as the days go on. But that's where we find ourselves today, in the middle of a dire wolf fight. One just locked his jaws onto my shoulder, and we all seem to be a bit tired and unsettled, as I said earlier. Hopefully we can prevail here and take Irina and Bismarck to the next city unscathed.